right, so we're gonna try some coasters tonight. I did 8 cups. I started with regular Artist Loft Black as my base. Then I went with Liquitex Phthalo Green, followed by Metallic Orange Artist Loft. Liquitex Glazing Medium is also in there, followed by Cadmium Yellow Light Hue by Liquitex. So I did 2 layers starting with black, and then I did, and I did use also some titanium white from Liquitex as well. And I'm trying to get my light to come back on because of course it's acting all crazy. There we go. So I've never done coasters before. I do need gloves. And I'm going to just kind of see. I've never done these colors before. I'm thinking kind of fallish. I only did black on the bottom, and that's mainly because I just wanted something dark, and I was trying to go dark light, and just see kind of what happens. And we're about to see what happens, although I'm really scared. So I'm just flip cupping these, and I'm going to put the coaster on top and flip cup and let them sit for a little bit. Gives it time to fall to the bottom. They are gonna run over because it looks already like I have a little bit more paint than I need. But that's okay, because I have the backs taped so that when I go to actually finish them off after I put a heat resistant top coat on, after they're completely dry, then I will be taking the backs off and applying cork so that they're complete. And this is a little bit harder working with small pieces like this, not even gonna lie. So I'm just trying to flip cups on these. This will be 2 different sets. And based on how they turn out will depend on which 4 go together. But they are going to be 2 different sets of coasters. I did not add any silicone. I'm hoping that I won't need it. I'm kind of hoping cells show up, but I won't be disappointed if they don't. Let's put it that way. So I'm going to move it forward, flip up, and pull back. And just kind of watch and see what happens. Move forward, flip up, pull back. Move forward, flip up, pull back. This one I'm gonna have to move this way some. I can already see I'm not 100% level. That's disappointing. This one's coming back this way too, which is good. With this one, I'm gonna move forward, pull back. Kind of send it the opposite way so you guys can kind of see what I mean. Pull forward, pull back. Pull forward, pull back. And that helps so not everything is dripping on one side or in the middle. Pull forward. I'm going to do this one a little different. Pull back. And then pull forward, pull back. So, now I'm going to do a light torch, just light, to see what kind of cells will possibly come up before I manipulate them a little bit. And I am really excited already by what these look like, because they're totally turning out different than I expected. I was a little scared to do these colors, but I wanted like a cool effect, and they look pretty darn cool. I don't want to torch too much because I do not want a lot of the black. So I'm going to manipulate this one first. And I'm kind of just holding on to the sides in hopes that I can manipulate it in a way that won't mess it up too much, but I can still kind of get it to come across the sides like that. And then I'll do the same back over here. It's kind of tough because you don't want them to, these I don't mind because they're round. Now my square ones I'll be able to pinch at the corners. But for these, they're round, so it's a little harder. But I am definitely thinking these are pretty darn cool already. And like I said, I've got tape on the bottom. I am gonna use a napkin just to kind of wipe off a little bit between coasters, just because I don't want anything to get muddy. Muddy means too many colors running together, which you don't want. So this one I'm probably, let's see, which way do I want to go with it? I want to go this way because I want to get rid of some of that black. But I don't want to go too much because I see white and green and some pretty oranges up top. Oh, that phthalo green is so pretty mixed with this metallic orange. Oh my goodness. I'm trying not to get it to, it's gotta go off the sides in order to flow off. But oh my goodness, that's so, so pretty. I just wish it would fall deeper on the sides. Like down under there. It's not going like I want it to. And I will say this, my phthalo green was a huge pain in the hind parts. It doesn't like to be, that's what I was afraid was gonna happen. Coaster fail, coming right up, guys. Crap, it messed up my other one, but that's okay because we can fix it. Just watch me manipulate the other one here in a minute. I just gotta get this side over here. All right, we're putting this one down so that we don't mess it up. I got the sides decent enough. And now I have to go back to this other one, which is fine. The other ones are doing well manipulating on their own. This one especially is manipulating well on its own. But I need to get rid of this blotch now on that one, which sucks because now that orange is gonna go away. Okay, now you can come back up. Hopefully I can pull some of that orange back in. It's weird how there's that big clump of green. I'm trying to stretch it out now with the green and the white. There, that's gonna be good enough for that one. I am loving this a lot. I need more napkins. This is messy. Thank goodness these are my only round ones. The rest I have are square and will be much easier because I won't have to tilt but like a second or so. Which tells me that I probably have just a smidge too much or too little paint, or one of my paints may not be thick enough. That could also, or thin enough, I mean. That could also be an issue. The insides of these cups are genius. I'm so glad I went with these colors. I might have to do this on a big one. All right, so now we're gonna manipulate this one, which is gonna be harder. I want the orange to stay this time. Oh, but those cells, man. God, they're so pretty. I don't want to lose the orange. Please just stay right there and come off a little bit. Right there, come back. There we go. Yes, we talk to our paintings in this type of stuff because you don't know what's going to happen. Like, truly have no idea. Oh my gosh. Wait till you guys see this. I kid you not. It looks like I have a toucan. And I do not. Oh my God, that is the coolest. I'm not moving anything at all. This is so cool. I will have to show you that one up close. That is cool. Cool. And I absolutely am in love with this color combination. All right, so let's do this one. This one's got some beautiful cell work. Cell work is the little itty bitty thing. You'll see it as I try to stretch this out some. And the nice thing is I didn't need not one lick of silicone, which is fantastic. Because if I don't have to use it, I'd rather not use it because it makes your work slimy and then it's harder to get it cleaned up. Not cleaned up, but like perfect for sealing purposes. So I am maneuvering these way more than I should have to, just in case anybody's wondering. But I'm okay with that because what I'm getting from maneuvering it is just stunning. And I'm kind of excited to see what the skins end up looking like. Crazy, right? I know. And they all, I just love this. Seriously love this. Same exact colors, no orange whatsoever showing up over there. But still super cool nonetheless. All right, let's maneuver this one. This one's gonna be super cool too. I'm gonna maneuver that one on like a weird angle. Bring it back. There's definitely plenty of paint. It's just, I believe it's the phthalo green is still too thick. That one gives me a fit. It's such a beautiful green. But boy, oh boy, that color takes a lot of Floetrol and water to really get it at the consistency it needs to be. And it is a tough one. She's a doozy to deal with. I need it to come back this way some. But in doing that, I'm going to lose my orange, and I don't want to. So I'm trying to do a quick tilt and pull back. So I can kind of do one of these numbers and just kind of tap it. Now these will probably shift some because I forgot to use my level and make sure that they were all level. But man, these are just stunning. All right, so for this one, I want to go this way on an angle because look at that orange and white. Come back, come back, come back, come back. Go that way, come back. Yes, this one's going to be much different than the rest, I think, just because of how it's being manipulated. because it's going to shove over on the side, which I don't want to happen, but it's going to. But I can bring it back because it's got to come this way anyway. These are just so cool. I think I found a new love, friends. I really want that fall down over there. Come on. That orange is not wanting to move. There it goes. Come on. Oh yeah, bring out the yellow too. There's yellow in here too. You don't even get to see that. This one's a little tougher. Now I gotta hold it up here. Whew. I didn't want to have to hold it straight up in the air. So I could have gone with a little bit more paint, or it could just be the way the paint fell, or I didn't wait long enough. I mean, it could be seriously like any number of things. But still just an amazing, amazing result. That one's probably my dud of all of them. Y'all, this really does look like a toucan. I can't wait to take the camera down and show you up close. Let's hope we get some bright yellow out of this one. That would be cool. Because this one's got some like neon green looking stuff going on. If you can see it. Hopefully you can see it. From the yellow and I guess the phthalo green mixing together. I mean, this is cool. This one's definitely cool. All right, so I pulled it that way. Now let's pull it back. Unfortunately, you do lose a lot of it to the side because it's got to come over and cover your sides. But there's still quite a bit going on here. I'm going to bring it back this way just because I really like that look with that green in there. The yellow turned like a neon looking color, which is just super cool. I'll show you when it's done because I got to get it to move and then manipulate it quickly. Now I'm bringing it back this way some because they are just stunning. Gosh. I am definitely doing a big piece. I know I've probably said that 10 times already. This one has sat the longest, so there are a ton of cells in it. I don't even know if you can see it on camera. I really hope you can, but if you can't, I'm so sorry. But that one's got some insane cells going on. I'll bring it closer so you can see before I do any manipulating. Look at all those cells. Whew, it's gonna be tough to hold on to them. So what I think I'm going to do is go around and around with this one, because that's the only thing I haven't done yet with any of them. And just kind of see what happens when I circle it as it goes. See if I can get the orange to pop back up on. Stretching some cells. All right, I'm going to manipulate it back now. Beautiful. Oh, love it. See? And I don't want to torch much on these, But let me tell you, friends, I am in love with those. Because they didn't turn out muddy. My gloves are muddy. Ah! And I just got it all over me. And my baby wipes are not out here. But that is okay, because what is painting if you don't make a mess? All right, so I'm going to take you guys down off of here. It's going to get a little weird, so just hang on. Okay. Let me take you in for a close-up. They turned out beautifully. I cannot even believe it. There's the toucan. Tell me that does not look like a toucan. That is just so cool. This is what I love about this right here, is you never know what kind of things are going to pop up or what you get out of something. I'm really happy I went with this color. This color scheme. I was a little bit nervous, but it is stunning. Makes me a little nervous to see what it would do on a big canvas, especially with black. Black tends to swallow and muddy things up. But there they are.